6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow. Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. It's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual.
What is going on, you beautiful people? It's opening day. We made it. It's the DSG. We are up. It is 2:01 a.m. in California right now. It's the middle of the night. And we got we got some bodies in here. Me and Meezy are here to talk a little Pods baseball. We got 1 hour before the 2024 season. Enjoy this last hour of the off season. Hey, 2024 is going to be special. The year of the VAR, the year of the Dago Dogs. Meezy, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Matt. Voice is a little groggy. Woke up about 15 minutes ago after what seemed to be an hour nap. Was watching a little bit of TV, couldn't really fall asleep. Finally got to bed and had the alarm set, 4 different alarms. Woke up, of course, Dome. We watched Fever Pitch. Come on, next question. Watched it with my girlfriend last night. It was a phenomenal movie. Always has been, always will be. Woke up today and it's like Christmas morning, man. Sure, I got a little bit of coffee that I'm trying to drink just to get some spark, but dude, an hour away from real meaningful Padres baseball.
This shit's getting me hyped, man. Shout out to everybody in the crew. Shout out Borna. Shout out Dome. Everybody watching this, man. We appreciate you. We love being part of this fan base. And guess what, guys? Like I said, 58 minutes away, first pitch. We got Yu Darvish on the bump against the Los Angeles Dodgers. Guys, it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great game. And, I don't get up I'm a big sleeper. I like my Manta sleep mask. I like taking naps. I like to, rest.
Sleeper.
I like to bet on sleeper, which we're going to talk a little bit about. But, I have a buddy in town. We went to dinner. I threw on Fever Pitch when I got home. I told him, dude, I got to wake up at, 1:45 to do this stream. He's like, damn, you're dedicated. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm a Pods fan. This is what we do. This is what we do, baby. Hey, we got one season a year. It starts tonight. Hey, we're going to get a dub. Jackson Merrill's first professional baseball game, or not professional, Major League Baseball game. It's tonight. Hey, guys, we're going to go over in the show real quick. We're going to go over some 2024 Padres prediction. We touched a little bit on it. Divine Deck last night. We're going to do that. We're going to go over who won the Dylan Cease jersey. I spent way too long putting in everybody's name. I wish there was a more efficient way, but while I was watching Fever Pitch, I literally was just putting everybody's username in. So get ready for that. We're going to go over the lineup. There's a big lineup decision that went through. Saw a lot of memes on Twitter. Tyler Wade will be starting at third base over Graham Pauley, who did make the opening day roster. And last but not least, predictions for the game, baby. Hey, it's the DSG pregame show. First one we've done ever. There's going to be a lot more to come, and we're happy you're tuning in. Mees, let's start with predictions for the year. It's 2:04 a.m. There's a lot of people in here. People want to hear Mike Devine. What is your Padres record prediction in 2024?
I've seen a lot of people throwing around different numbers today. We had our very own AJ Cassavell, or Cassavell, really, depending on, how you pronounce it. He said 83 and 79. I think that's a little bit under. We saw the great Will Myers actually post yesterday on a walk like he is the most retired dude of all time. He posted a video walking to Chick-fil-A from his house, giving a Padres prediction. Let's see if you can pull that up, Matt.
Is that real? I don't think
that's
even
real.
Saw that.
That's real. Will Myers said that he believes we will win 90 games this season.
Dude, Will looks good.
Which is a good omen. Will Myers saying 90 games. I'm going to go a little bit more. I think the Padres win 90 games for the first time since 2010, and they win 92 games. I think they go 92 and 70. Will's got the
Wasn't
flow,
our fan.
man.
Yo, Will Myers looks great. The flow
Yeah.
is insane. Hey, he looks like a guy who's, 100 mil in the bank, got to play in San Diego, not a lot of pressure, hit a couple big bombs, bother people's shots after we
Kid
won
on the
the
way.
2022.
He's got a kid on the way, just bulling.
Season starts tonight. 90
can't
wins
pause,
incoming.
pause,
You heard it here first.
Pause. That's not Will Myers.
What?
Am I tripping? I don't think that's Will Myers.
Huh.
Is that Will Myers? I can't tell if that's Will Myers.
I don't know. No, bro, that's not Will Myers. Dude, I think this is a guy named Jameson. Yeah,
Oh,
this is him, bro. I was
yeah,
like, bro,
dude.
what?
Bro,
So
I
you
saw
got-
that.
you
Wait,
got
I got
duped.
duped. I saw this tweet, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Bro, I got duped so hard.
That's
Holy shit,
crazy,
dude!
bro.
Getting duped. Oh man, I'm getting
Hey,
cooked in the chat too. It's too
chat,
early
bro.
to get roasted like this, man. It's too
206
early."
in this, man. Hey, shout out Jameson. Give him a follow. Also, shout out our friend Padres girl. That's insane, bro.
That was a good bit though. Fuck, Padres fangirl cooked me, bro. That was impressive. I gotta give her that. That being said, Jameson thinks we're winning 90 games, so I'm gonna go with 92. I'm gonna take Jameson's advice and go a little bit north and go 92.
Someone said that's Mill Wires. That's pretty fucking funny, dude. Honestly.
Oh man.
Yeah. So me says 92 games. Hey, can you give me a little bit more though? That's not just I need a little bit. Why 90? Why 92? Because I need a little bit more. You can't just say
Matt, I
you
told
know.
you this earlier today. I guess yesterday technically, but I think this is the first season where the Padres have a stacked roster with low expectations. I think when you look at, when we started spending money both on Manny, even Hosmer, but Hosmer, Manny, Tatis comes up. We trade for Blake Snell, Yu Darvish. We've always had high expectations since 2019. And I think this year is the first time that the media and people are like, the Padres stink. They're not to be taken serious. No reason. They choked when they had Juan Soto, Josh Hader, Blake Snell. They had a bad year. They only won 82 games. There's no reason to expect them to outperform that. So I don't think the pressure is there, which is a big aspect for the Padres. There's no telling that this team doesn't have the talent to win 90 plus games. I think there's just perception around them that they can't do it. And in that sense, you're like, hey, all they can really do now is play loose, go out there, have fun, win some baseball games. There's no egos necessarily. Obviously, there's egos, but there's no major egos on the team. Like, I don't think we're going to have too many issues this year of people being like, I can't pitch 4 outs. I don't think Yuki Matsui is going to be like telling Mike Schilt, hey, I can't go out there tonight. I don't want to, maybe get screwed in possible free agency 4 years down the road. Like, we're not going to have any egos in that sense. We got hungry dogs. We got Jackson Merrill, Graham Pauley. They're donning MLB uniforms for the first time, bro. I can only imagine the excitement that they have right now. And I think that also in turn kind of excites the Machados, the Tatises, the Bogarts, the, Yu Darvish, Joe Musgrove, like those guys seeing these young guys so excited, like reminds them, oh shit, this is what it's all about. And
I like that. I think it's a good
there's
mix.
Yeah, it's a good mix.
Yeah, man. I think last year we had a little too many, stars necessarily, which sounds funny, right? Because you're like, oh, too many stars. It should be a good thing, right? But, Xander's first year had a lot to prove. Obviously got hurt with the wrists. Manny was hurt. Toddy coming off that suspension, coming off his injury. Juan Soto, who was great batter, great hitter. We just had a lot of cooks, bro. We had a lot of cooks in the kitchen. This year, I feel like the vibes are there. I don't know why. It maybe it's the Korean vibes. I don't know what's going on. Feels like the team's a lot closer. We didn't have Pro at the beginning of the year. He's kind of that, glue when it comes to vibes, to be completely honest. Our guy Martin says, where's the Modelo's? Wish if this game was on the weekend, Martin, we would be pounding Modelo's right now. But
Dude.
sadly, we have to work tomorrow. Now you know how we feel in the UK. Yeah, I'm gonna do my prediction real quick, but I do want to touch on this. Also, I love the Randy Orton profile picture, CT. That's fire. WrestleMania is coming up. Hey, but yeah, dude, UK baseball fans, after witnessing this, the amount of respect I have for UK, anyone that doesn't live in the United States and watches baseball on a regular basis live, you're a psycho. I love it. This is crazy. Like being up like this, I'm doing this twice in 1 year. And I'm like, I don't know how I could do this, bro.
Yeah.
So the amount of respect I have for UK baseball fans has gone from, yo, those are some real mofos to like, holy shit, those are some really, really real mofos. But let me do my prediction real quick, Nees. And then we're gonna talk over the lineup, and I'm gonna do the Dylan Cease giveaway.
Yeah.
All right. Prediction for the 2024 San Diego Padres record. Mike said 92 wins. I'm going to say 90 wins. I think this team wins 90 games. I know we have, we haven't done that in a while. Even when we did make the playoffs, we only won however many games we won, 86 or whatever. This team has really, really good pitching if the health abides, right? I'm very confident in, obviously, Ruben Niebla. I'm very confident in Darvish, Musgrove, King, Cease, and that fifth spot being either, Brito or Waldron, or even Randy Vasquez could come in there, or Pedro Avila. Starting pitching, not a concern. The bullpen, we got some fucking dogs in the bullpen. We got Chella Jerry, Yuki. I think our pitching is not of worrisome. I'm a little nervous, and I listened to 97.3 today when I was at work, and they brought up a pretty interesting point. Losing Soto and losing Grisham is losing about 50 home runs, right? We replaced him with Merrill, and we replaced him with Profar, who will probably hit. Craig Elston on 97.3 said might not combine for 20. I'm going to say they combine for like 25 home runs. So that's 50. So let's say Merrill hits.
No, I'd say that's a fair assessment, but that's half. Yeah, like you're saying, that's half the home runs that they hit.
Yeah. So long story short, we need some boppers, bro. And when you win, look at how we beat the pause. But look at how in our lineup right now we have Manny and Toddy. That's the only two dudes that I'm like consistently, I think, when they get up to the plate can go yard. I know Kimmy gained some muscle. So there's two things. You could either look at it as, all right, we're missing that, or we're going to play a different baseball game this year. I know Jordan Naylor just commented. He said, more hits with runners in scoring position. What up, Jay Nag? Good to see you.
Shout out Jay Nails.
Hey, I believe it. I'm hoping to see if the Padres play situational baseball, because with the lineup that we have, let's be real, it's not, murderer's row when it comes to home runs. But if they can get timely hits, that's all that matters. What we were missing last year was the timely hit. If we can get the timely hit this year with the pitching that we have, and I think the most underrated part of our team is our defense.
Yeah.
We're fucking cracked on defense. We're going to catch the ball. We're going to throw the ball well. So I'm going to say 90 wins. I do think we make a big acquisition at the deadline as well. I don't know who necessarily, but if we can get a lefty masher, I'll be excited, man. But I'm excited, man. 90 wins. Obviously, we're a little bit biased, but 90 wins will get us into the playoffs. I think we come in second in the NL West. I think the Dodgers win the NL West. I think the Dodgers probably win 105 to 110 games. They're a very good team. We're going to touch on that in a little bit. Someone commented, "Are we scared about what?
Scared about what?"
The thing is, there's no reason to be scared, bro. We got to watch Padres baseball. We got to watch baseball. Baseball's
Matt,
back. What I'm scared of? I'm scared of that fucking movie, Caroline, or what's the movie where the Exorcist chick where she like turns her head and like I forget what that movie's called.
Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I was always scared of what's the Paranormal Activity, because it was based in San Diego in Mira Mesa, so that shit always freaked me out.
Shit's sketch, bro. Yeah, I'm scared of like really like scary shit. Like I'm scared of like
I'm not
you know, I
scared of
heard
Shohei Ohtani, although I would not be surprised. And I just feel like for our luck, first inning, Yu's gonna hang a little curveball and Shohei's gonna take it like 500 feet. I just have
I
a
already
feeling
know
that
that
knowing Padres fans and the way that we've been tortured our entire existence is that we're gonna be all excited. Everyone's gonna be up. And we're just going to give up an absolute shot first inning to one of Freddie, Shohei, or Mookie just to get the season off on the right foot. I still think we end up winning the game. Matt, I think what could be valuable, to be honest, let's check out these starting lineups. But afterwards, I think we should go to I can share my screen too and go to the Fangraphs projections for the year. And I want to see if you think we're going to outperform certain players' projections or underperform. But we're looking at this lineup. Somebody brought it up earlier. Our 8-hitter tonight is Tyler Wade.
T Rizzy.
He's got a lot of riz. He can pull bad bitches. Let's be honest. The guy's he's got a talented roster, not as talented as our roster, as in our team, not ours. We have wonderful girlfriends, but I don't know what the point in starting this guy tonight is. Like, what is the point? Listen, Tyler Glasnow, you know what he's looking at Tyler Wade like? Lunchtime. That's what he's thinking. Lunchtime. He's Korean barbecue. He's Korean barbecue tonight out there. Tyler Wade is cooked. He is not touching Glasnow tonight. Why are we putting an automatic out? The issue with last year's team, we had too many fucking automatic outs. No disrespect to Taylor Coley. Okay? No disrespect. But when you have a guy like that on the team, you're giving up free outs. There's 27 outs per game, and you are giving away 3 to 4 easy outs.
I bet you he gets pinch hit for.
Okay, but still, you shouldn't be having a fucking guy that needs to get pinch hit for. You should have
Good point.
Name one who on the Dodgers roster tonight is getting pinch hit for. Can you tell me? No, you can't.
Maybe Gavin Lux when he misses like 3 throws to first base.
Maybe, but that's maybe. If you look at ours,
the issue straight up, we talked about it on Divine Deck, and I couldn't agree with you more, Mike. Tyler Wade can't hit. So there's no reason to have a guy in the lineup that can't hit. That's the reason why everybody was kind of freaking out. It's not that he doesn't try, right? Trust me, I try in life, but I'm not fucking
probably
batting 8 for the
nice
Padres.
guy. He's honestly probably a super nice guy.
And hey, T Rizzy, bro. That's what I'm calling him. The dude's got Riz. Dated Alex Earl. Dated Pia Mia. Did you see that, Mike? I did some.
Oh, he also dated Pia Mia, man. That guy's got it. He's got it.
He's got it. He's got it off the field. Hey, Tyler Wade, surprise all of San Diego. How about you have the Korean Linsanity run of all time? Go, 4 for 7 this weekend with a bomb and have us shut up, and then get another extra 150 at bats before you get sent to El Paso. But guys, other than that, let's look at the lineup, because T Wade, that's the easy one to say. Oh, should have started Graham Pauly, should have started Eggy. Trust me, I agree. There's probably a reason deep down, but I don't know what that reason is yet. But I'm interested to find out when we hear a little later. But guys, let's look at this lineup real quick. We're gonna go over ours, and then we're gonna go over the Dodgers, and then we're gonna just give a couple predictions before we give away the Dylan Cease jersey, and then go into the Fangraphs predictions. All right, we're going to do a VAR check as well on all these players going into the season. So, MLB starting lineups. We're starting with the LA Dodgers. You got Mookie Betts, the bowler, batting first, playing shortstop. You got Shohei Ohtani, who, I don't know if you guys saw the bomb threat that happened earlier. That's fucking crazy, dude. I guess it was a jinx or a hoax, but come on. That's fucking insane. Glad everybody's all right. Glad that shit was not real. But Ohtani, first game as a Dodger, batting second. You got Freddie Freeman, who probably the scariest guy in the lineup, to be completely honest. Dude just fucking rakes. Will Smith.
Bold take.
Would you say, okay?
I think Shohei is probably, Matt, honestly, the fact that they have so many people that you could argue is the scariest person in the lineup is a bit worrisome for our chances this year. If we're looking at it and we're like Freddie Freeman, MVP, Mookie Betts, MVP, Shohei Ohtani, arguably the greatest modern day baseball player of all time.
Yeah. Okay.
They got a good squad. A good squad.
I'm going to call a spade a spade. Dodgers are good. They're really fucking good. This lineup is stacked. Our main goal today is Yu Darvish, limit the damage. go after the fucking James Outmans and Gavin Luxes of the world. Do not walk anyone. Against a team like this, you just can't walk people. So if Darvish limits the walks, give me 5 innings, you. What I also think is because we're in South Korea, we fly home in 2 days. We don't have a real game again until next Thursday. Guys, I think all hands on deck. You doesn't have it in the first 3 innings. Put in Michael King. Like, I want to see some dogs. I think Mike Schilt wants this too. Obviously, this isn't a playoff game necessarily, but it is a weird exhibition-esque, not exhibition game, but it's like weird because it's kind of such a one-off game that it kind of does feel playoff-y, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I want to see if
I know
people
what you're
agree.
saying. I think, in my opinion, it's obviously not a playoff game, first game of the year, second game of the year. That being said, they still count. And I think last year we had a lot of thoughts where, we lost this game. It doesn't matter. It's super early in the season. And then you get kind of down to the wire and you're like, hey, if we would have won that game in April that we blew,
every game matters.
And we came out flat and it was a winnable game. And then you look at it and you're like, shit, we actually would have made the playoffs if we won 1 or 2 of these down the stretch. These games could affect us long-term this year. Like if we miss the playoffs by 1 game and we're just kind of fucking around in South Korea and we don't really take it seriously. And I say we as a Padres fan, obviously we're not on the team, but
we as guys in our apartments watching at 3 a.m.
I'm saying if the team doesn't take it seriously or something and we come out flat and we lose both games, or we blow games and just kind of take it a little bit light, down the road, that could be the deal breaker for us making the playoffs, winning a division. Obviously, we're not favorites for the division. It's no surprise.
Yeah, no secret.
We're looking at, either a 4th or 3rd prediction in the NL West, which is, in my opinion, a little bit ridiculous. I think the D-backs and Giants are both frauds. The Dodgers are really the big fish in this division this year. But I love the way that the team seems to be looking at it. If you saw Crone's tweet or Crone's statement where he's like, I don't know why it's always that we have to be the ones that are quote unquote chasing the Dodgers. Like we shouldn't just walk into games being afraid to play a team. They should honestly be the ones that are like, shit, we got to play the Padres, which is great in theory, obviously, but they still need to go out there and win baseball games to prove that should be done. But I like that mindset, and I hope that that's something that they adopt this season. Instead of just like going out there and saying, fuck, we're going to play the Dodgers and lose 2 out of 3 or
yeah, dude, fuck that. Hey guys, we got to look at it as honestly, and I know we have as San Diego, there's history there, right? That when I think Padres Dodgers, I always think best rivalry in sports. And then I also think 2022 NLDS, but all jokes aside, it really is just another game, right? It's 2 games. This is just like playing the Reds in June. But the difference is this is the start of the season. We got off to the wrong foot last season. We lost our first 2 games against the Rockies. Not saying that's the reason why we had such a shitty year. We actually had a decent first month. It's not the end of the world after these 2 games, but hey, we're seeing this team. This is real fucking baseball. This is no more fucking Peoria backfields. These guys are playing real meaningful games. These are going on the back of their baseball cards. When Tyler Glasnow is pitching to Manny Machado with a runner on second base and 2 outs tonight, Manny gets a hit. That shit will go down when he's in Cooperstown. That will count on his plaque. This is real shit. This is no more bullshit. This is real Major League Baseball tonight. No more, good vibes, or always good vibes, but no more like, oh, it was nice to see, fucking Will Ferrell's playing right field today. Like, no bullshit like that, bro. This is real fucking baseball. We're back. I can't wait, baby. Let's go. Let's look at our list, do a little VAR check real quick. And then we're gonna go into Dylan Cease giveaway, which will happen at 2:30. But sweet VAR check, San Diego Padres. Let's look. Xander Bogaerts playing second, batting right.
I said I think we talked about this internally, but really, if you would have asked me this after the first week of last season, I'd say his VAR is 100 out of 10. Going into this season, I'm gonna give him a 7.2 to start out. I think he's got a lot to prove this season. I think from our standpoint, when you look at Bogaerts, you kind of need him to perform.
Yeah, we need him to be great this year.
Because when you think about it too, Ha-Sung Kim's contract is up.
Yep.
And if we're not going to be able to allocate money for Ha-Sung Kim to be re-signed, you need a guy like Xander Bogaerts to dominate and be the guy this year, or everyone in the fan base is going to despise him because he's the one that stopped us from re-signing and extending Ha-Sung Kim. So this is a pivotal year for Bogaerts. I'm giving him a 7.2 on VAR to start out the season. I'm excited to see what he has to offer, though. A healthy Xander Bogaerts, dude's got a smooth-ass swing. And he's probably the most pivotal player, either him or Crone, this season for our team to have success.
Yeah, I was gonna say either him or Crone for sure. Yeah, Xander, I'm gonna say Varchek. He's at a 6. Xand, I want him to have a coming out year in San Diego this year because last year wasn't it. I don't think it was his fault necessarily, but it just wasn't it. 2023 was an ugly year. I can't wait for the next 40 minutes and I never have to talk about 2023 again. 2024, the year of the X-Man, baby. We're going to all be in Petco Park throwing up the X's, bro. Throwing that shit up. Hey, Zanny, you're at 6 right now. That shit could go way higher, way quicker. Need him to ball out. The thing is, I was watching Fever Pitch earlier. Xander was the star of the Red Sox for him and Mookie for, 6 years. Xander needs to become a star of the San Diego Padres. He doesn't need to be the guy. But when we talk about, we can't waste Xander's prime, I want to see Xander's prime. I want to see Manny's prime. These guys are supposedly in their prime right now. We have them for a while. This is a big year for both of them, and I want Xander to ball out. I'm giving him a 6 on VAR. Toddy, 700 VAR. This is his year. Stay healthy, King. Sit fastball. Don't look at sliders. I want him to fucking take glass now. 500 feet. A home run today. I'm going to run around my apartment at 3 a.m. Mies, what do you think about Toddy?
I mean, his VAR makes the team's his presence makes his team, 1, watchable, and 2, exciting. I think this season he reestablishes himself as the face of baseball. We talked about it on the Divine Deck a night ago, but really seems like people are starting to finally put the 2022 season for Tatis in the back end, the back burner. Guy won a platinum glove. People are starting to focus on that aspect a little bit more than the fact that he was suspended for a ringworm cream that he took that happened to get him extremely ripped and jacked with more power. So I think people are starting to, look past that a little bit and realize, hey, this guy's a really good baseball player. And a Tatis MVP campaign would make the world turn around for me, to be honest. When he had that season, 2021,
yeah,
that stretch where he hit 6 home runs or 5 home runs in the Dodgers 3-game series was one of the most impressive weekends of baseball I've ever seen a player have. And if he can just replicate even 85% of that 2021 season with the defense that he plays in right field, he will finish top 3 in MVP voting, and he will carry this team into the playoffs. He is the guy. This year, his VAR is 10. Obviously, I'd say 100.
Yeah.
His VAR is off the charts, and he is the X factor for this team to really, really make a run in the playoffs. Like, he is, if he has the season that he's capable of, he will lead this team. He will establish himself as the guy again in baseball because he is the most marketable personality in baseball. Dude's got drip. You see him posted up in Korea with that fit on. He put that shit on before the AB. He's got drip. He's got aura. He's great at baseball. I think this is his year, man. It's the year of Tatis.
Yeah, Mike, you hit the nail on the head. I have the head right here. I don't know where the bat went, but I have the bobblehead right here. Pretty much simple as this. Fernando Tatis Jr., if he has the season we expect him to have, MVP caliber season, the Padres will make the playoffs. Do I think they win the World Series? Not sure, but they will make the playoffs if Toddy does what I think he's going to do. I think this will be the best year of his career if health abides, and we should all just pray that health abides. Jake Cronenworth. Crone's VAR is as low as it's been in a long time, to be completely honest, going into the season. But that doesn't mean it's low, or it doesn't mean it's zero.
Yeah.
You know, Crone goes from, lovable fan favorite, signs his $80 million contract this time last year, has a objectively awful 2023 season at the plate, and, doesn't look confident at the plate at all last year. And now he's going in. He's our 3-hitter. He's our lefty, right? Because his lineup right now, I mean, I know Profar switch hits. Merrill is a lefty, but Crone's our, top of our lineup lefty, batting in the 3-hole. Cannot have him having a 680 OPS. We need Crone to have a 750 to 760 OPS with 20 home runs. And I believe in him, man. I think he just needs to get that switch. I just think out of all the players that I want to see get a big hit this this Korea series, it's Jake. I need Jake to hit at least one big hit, like a 2 RBI double or a home run that helps lead us to a win. All I need is one, so that when he flies home on that 14-hour flight, he's not in his head. Because when Jake is going well and happy, he's one of the best players in baseball. His defense will always be there. He'll always give 110%. We just need his head to be in the game. We need his head to be in the game when he's at the plate. And Glasnow, hey, get that foot down. Motherfucker throws gas. Jake, get that foot down. Take it the other way. You don't need to be the guy that, tries to hit 30 home runs. I'd much rather you be the Crone zone that hits the fucking, gap-to-gap doubles. So I'm going to give Jake going into this season a 4.8 on VAR. He's got to pick that shit up.
Yeah, I'll give him a 4.6 on VAR. Very close. I think the one thing that carries Crone's VAR is the fact that he's adopted San Diego and he's a very positive influence in the city. So he's a hard guy to dislike off the field right now.
Oh, yeah.
Like he seems like a dope ass dude. He loves San Diego. He wears, the goals jersey and all this different stuff to embody San Diego. He's had one of the most clutch hits in franchise history. And I think, this year, you said it best. Like, do not try to be something that you're not this year.
Yeah.
You are a good hitter. You are a good hitter, but you cannot try to be a
gap to gap, Crone. Gap to gap.
Not even gap to gap, really, man. Just put the ball in play. Don't strike out. Don't pop up. If you hit the ball on the ground, you hit the ball on the ground. It's nothing we haven't seen before out of a first baseman. Eric Hosmer hit the ball on the ground every single fucking time, but he also sucked at defense. At least Crone's good at defense. Hit the ball on the ground hard, or hit line drives, but you don't need to hit home runs. Listen,
we wouldn't mind it though.
Of course we wouldn't mind it, but I'd rather him get hits than hit pop-ups. Like, he's not that guy. That's not his job, right? Like, it's just simply not his job. Normally,
yeah.
I don't know. I think his
yeah,
VAR is
I think we got it. Yeah, I think we got the VAR check on Crony real quick. Manny Machado. Hey, Manny looks like he's swinging it. I'm gonna give Manny a 8.2 on VAR. He's balling. Mees, who do you got? Let's go quick on this and then
Manny. Obviously, I'm going 9.3 on VAR. He is a San Diego icon. Ha-Sung Kim. What do we even have to say it?
What's your predictions? Ha-Sung Kim's numbers for this series, 2 games.
I think he hits a home run. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what his stats are, but my thought is his home run is going to be electric, and it's just going to be the perfect homecoming for Ha-Sung Kim.
I love that. If Kimmy hits a home run, we're in a really, really, really good spot. Jerkson Pro VAR, 12. Guy's electric. He's pretty much an MLB player because of VAR. Pro VAR's there for the vibes. He's there for the rush hour cleats. That's what he does. Hey, Pro can run into one too. I wouldn't be surprised. Pro, hey, couple singles, clutch hits. That's what we need from you this year. Campy, we have so much Campy stock, man. It's like NVIDIA. Just keeps going up. Hey, Campy. Would love, I know some people don't like the new stance. I kind of think it's cool. It gives them a little bit of a drip. Campy, we need him to just smoke baseballs, bro. We need him to get up there, confident, batting 7th, big hits, bro. Because the guy behind him, probably not going to be hitting the ball too hard. So Campy, there's guys up, fucking swing for the fences, baby. Campy is the type of guy to take Glasnow deep. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Tyler Wade, T. Rizzy, Alex Earl's ex. T Wade shocked some people. Your VAR off the field, insane with chicks. As a guy fan, I don't really see it that much when it comes to as a baseball player. I guess the girls see it off the field, which I salute, King. But
Salute.
how about you show me on the field why you're rizzing these chicks off the field, bro? So give me some knocks. Give me some good ABs. Tyler Wade, just good ABs. Hey, work that pitch count up. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
really what I need from you. And Jackson Merrill.
I was just gonna say for Merrill, there hasn't been somebody with a higher VAR going into their debut since Tatis. So the expectation for Merrill is through the roof. I think he's gonna live up
first
to
hit
it
tonight.
Yeah, I think the dude's a pure hitter. He's a pure fucking hitter, man. I don't think the moment is too big for him either. I think this is something that he's like excited about. He's obviously nervous, I feel like, but he just has that energy where you're like, this guy believes that he should be hitting in this lineup right now. He's 20 years old. He's built for this shit. And I don't know, man. I'm excited. I said it on the show a couple days ago or last night, but I think he's going to be in the top half of the lineup by the middle of the season. I think he's just going to prove himself in that way and show that's where he should be. And, I'm very excited. I got so much Merrill stock.
Oh, dude. I mean, he's the GOAT, man. I'm very excited for Jackson as well. We're gonna do real quick. We're gonna do the Wheel of Names, which means the winner of this is going to win a Dylan Cease jersey, cease and desist. The pussy magnet, whatever you want to call my guy. And then we're gonna go into a sleeper play. And we'll let you guys know what sleeper is real quick. Wheel of Names, baby. Let's get it. All right, let's play a little song in the background. Well, I don't want to get copyrighted, so actually I'm not going to play a song in the background.
What song? I'll sing it.
It's a good one. Hey, chat, real quick. What song should Mike sing before I spin the wheel of names? I also spent way too much fucking time on this shit. You guys, hey, that's the DSG difference. Hey, a lot of people would just straight up say, pick a random name, right? Hey, I'm just going to pick this random name, all good. All these people signed up. Nah, dude. What the DSG does, I go in manually, one by one, put your guys' names in. Hey, that's the DSG difference. Anyone, X gonna give it to you, Mike. Sing that.
Okay.
Ready?
X gonna give it to you. Fuck waiting for you to get it on your own. X gonna deliver to you. Knock, knock, knock. Looking at your door. It's real. Want to drop top. My pop is stainless steel. Going hard, getting busy with it.
Hey, congratulations to 619 J Farland 479. Hey, big deal, man. Dylan Cease jersey. You're about to be looking fresh as fuck at the Padres games, my boy. Fresh as fuck. I'm going to DM you on Instagram or on Twitter. It's a big win, man. Hey, you're a lucky guy. Also, chat, we're going to be back tomorrow for the pregame show. We're going to be giving away a Jackson Merrill jersey. So that's the DSG. Hey, that's what we do. Hey, we give back to the people. We root for the pods. It's simple as that. We're part of we're part of the community. We love being here too. Congratulations to 619 Jay Farland, baby. Good fucking shit. All right, guys. Let's talk a little sleeper real quick. Mies, you go.
No, I was just gonna say, if obviously, we wish we could give a jersey out to everybody. But if you are looking to, maybe make some money tonight to pay for one of those Dylan Cease jerseys or, a Jackson Merrill jersey, maybe a Tatis City Connect, look at that link in the bio right there, sleeper.com, promo DSG.
Yeah. So pretty much I'm going to figure out a way to, screen mirror my phone, but right now I'm just going to throw up the sleeper, the old fashioned way. And I'm going to show you guys right here what we have, cooking. So pretty much,
Matt, give them a couple minutes if they don't have the app to download it real quick before we go into this. So in the chat, if you're watching right now, if you don't have Sleeper on the App Store, you can click that link that's in the bio right there that Matt posted in the chat, and download that with that promo code. Free match deposit up to $100. We're going to throw down a nice created sleeper play today to hopefully win some money to start out the year on a hot note. Really, it just is daily fantasy for baseball. So, oh, dang, sleeper's not an AZ for Renz. Apologies. Hopefully it shows up there at some point, so you can play along. But really, we're just kind of getting into it and getting excited to.
Yeah. And I'm gonna find out. And I apologize, guys. We've tried me and me's. Hopefully by our next show, which is tomorrow, I'll have this shit locked in. But like I said, the DSG difference, baby, right here. All right. So we're looking right here. We're on sleeper picks. Hope everybody put their shit in the deposit whatever you need. You can deposit $20, you can deposit $100, whatever you want. We're gonna make 2 plays tonight. We're gonna have one play that the chat helps us with, and one play that is just me and me's. So me's, they got this motherfucker Tyler Glass now. This is honestly a good bet, but we probably can't bet it, right? 0.5 strikeouts.
That says 0.5 strikeouts. You know, the thing about
Tyler Wade's in the lineup.
In the chat for the thing about sleeper for everyone in the chat is that you do have to take one bet for the opposing team. Matt, I do think we should take the Tyler Glass now over 1 strikeout. It's the smart play. We can't be such homers where we think we're going to score 9 runs on this guy and he's not going to strike out one player.
Yeah, he strikes out one motherfucker. So if he's going to get
I'd say that's it. There's a reason it's the promoted odds. It's going to happen, so might as well take it.
Right, we got 1, and then now you're going to go Fernando Tatis Jr. Because we picked Glass now, we can only pick a few of these. Like we can only pick you can't really pick a lot of Padres hitter props, actually.
Okay, then take Glasnow off because we'll find a different one to do.
How about
DSG
Toddy?
difference.
How about Toddy?
I mean, Toddy over bases. What is it? 1.5.
Yeah, Toddy over bases 1.5.
Toddy over hits 0.5. Take that. Take that over. Take that over.
Toddy over hits. Now,
chat, help us out here. Help us out here, chat. Xander, I'm gonna go with
Kim to Homer. I like that. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it. Kim to Homer. I'm not taking anything Xander wise today, to be honest. Or Manny.
They don't have a Kim to Homer, bro. Are you kidding me?
Do they have any? They have any Jackson Merrill props?
Let's see. Jay Merrill. They do not. They probably don't have his face in there because it's a new a new guy. All right. Who do we got? So Shohei under home. What do we do? Under bases for Shohei. Over strikeouts 1.5.
Over strike. They have him at 1.5 strikeouts.
That's they know my guy. Hey, they know my guy. You Darvish is about to cook this motherfucker.
I don't know. I'd say yeah. Fuck it. Over strikeouts. Fuck it.
All right, we're gonna do Shohei Ohtani over strikeouts. 226. It's crazy. Let's do it. Fuck yeah. All right. So we got right now, we got Toddy over hits, Shohei over strikeouts, Ha-Sung Kim over total bases or over hits. I'm going to do Ha-Sung Kim hits, runs, RBIs 1.5.
I like
he
that.
needs to get either a hit. Yeah, perfect. So we'll do
that grand slam's going to hit like crack in the 80s, brother. That's going to hit like crack in the 80s.
And then how about we need one more? And you know who I'm feeling, Mike? And I want to see if the chat agrees. Luis Campusano over hits. Boom. So right now, this is a play. This is play 1. Second play, I think we might actually do that Freeman RBI run. He's pretty solid, and they're probably going to score. But right now, this is a play. First ever sleeper DSG pregame show, play of the day. We got Toddy over hits. We got Ohtani over Ks in his debut. We got Kimmy over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And then we got smoking balls like I'm Luis Campusano. I think it's going to be a double in the gap to score 2. We are going to throw $20 on that to win 189. And if you ride, please let us know. And we'll buy you a Modelo at the game. Remember, promo code DSG in the chat. We're going to do that. And then do you want to do one more, Mike, or is that good?
You know, let's do one more. There's no point. Listen, we got to wet the beak a little bit. We're up early. Got to get some, a quick rush going to start out the day.
Yeah, this is like my coffee, bro.
Yeah, this is literally the adrenaline rush that you get from a cup of Joe. So,
Christian has a question real quick. Do we have to watch the game on ESPN only? Good question, Christian. I think the game will also be streaming on Padres TV with Don and Mud. So I prefer, at least me, I'm always going to take Don and Mud over
I can
Eduardo Perez.
I can speak to that as well. I think I read something today that says that today and tomorrow are 2 free games on Padres TV. So you can watch it regardless of if you have paid for the package yet. You can watch it with Don and Mud. So I recommend watching it on Padres TV. Every time I've ever watched an ESPN broadcast, it's just like a drag. So listening to Don and Mud, nothing says that we're back more than that. So we're going to be tuning into Padres TV.
Yes, sir, brother. All right. Last but not least, we're going to do one more sleeper and then we're going to call it an app. Remember, promo code is in our, if you want to ride with us, check the chat. $100 match deposit. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do that Tyler Glass now. That shit's free, bro. Someone's going to strike out. We're homers, but that's real. So Tyler Glass now. I'm going to take Freddie Freeman over bases. That motherfucker always rakes against us. And then I'm going to take Yu Darvish. Oh, can you not take Yu Darvish? Interesting. Let me see real quick. All right, let's do.
Is Cronenworth on there?
Yeah, but it's all like stolen bases. So should we do
Kimmy's stolen base?
Kimmy's stolen base? Let's see.
Kimmy's stolen base.
Let's be real quick.
I like Kimmy. I like Kimmy stealing a bag. He's gonna have 40 swipes this year.
The Korean King? Yep, perfect. Ha-Sung Kim to steal a base. Look, all right, so we're gonna put that in. It's gonna be a $10 bet. Glass now over K's, Freddie Freeman over bases, and then Kimmy to steal a base.
Let's say 10 to win 97.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. I like the Kimmy play, man. Kimmy stolen base. He's a fast guy. If he gets on,
Kimmy's got wheels.
He gets on.
Wheels. All right, guys. Hey, we are 13 minutes away from the first San Diego Padres game of the year. I'm getting hyped. I'm ready. San Diego, baby. I'm ready to rock, dude. It's fucking 2:47 in the morning. It feels like it's 5 o'clock, and I'm at fucking, getting cut waters before the game. What's that?
One last thing before we go. Go on Twitter right now. Go to Bob Scanlon and look at this video of Jackson Merrill getting the boys hype. This is just what we got to lead us out here out of this show. He is electric. He's even got Tatis laughing in the dugout. Just look at this video, man. He's like that's energy, bro. That's energy right there. We even got Chella Jerry and Bogarts throwing up the X. Come on.
I'm telling you, bro. There's a different vibe about this team, man. I'm telling you. Hey, guys, are we going to go 162-0 this year? No. But I think this team has what it takes to make the playoffs. I think it's going to be a fun year. When you watch sports, I'm going to leave you guys on this. When you watch sports as a fan, right? It's you want to feel like you're a part of something. And when the team you're watching isn't fun or isn't like a bunch of guys that you really want to root for or hang out with, it's not fun. It makes you not as much of a fan, right? You're like, hey, last year's team, the vibe around that team, man, it looked negative as hell, honestly. And you could tell they kind of would give up when they were down in the 4th inning. This team, you have some young, hungry dogs like Jackson Merrill. We've been talking about it for 3 months. We are 10 minutes away to finally see this shit in real life. No more talking. The VAR checks, all this shit. No more talking. We got these young, hungry dogs. We got some superstars like Fernando Tatis Jr., Manny Machado, Xander Bogaerts, Ha-Sung Kim, the Korean King. We got a brand new manager with a lot to prove. Guys, this is the year. This is the year. I want every single one of us to be locked in. We're going to be watching this game tonight. We're going to be watching tomorrow. We're going to be watching all 160 after, and then we're going to be watching all 30 in the playoffs. This team's special. I hope everybody's excited to lock in. Mies, any last words before we end this and then get straight into watching the 2024 San Diego Padres?
I'm just excited, man. And I think, I hope that we get out to a hot start this year. I want the energy to stay high. I know there's a little bit of a gap in between. It's almost like a all-star break in between this and going back and starting baseball again. But dude, just have a good 2 games. Get the people excited for the season. Fam Fest starts out next week. people, if we have a good showing in Korea, Fan Fest is going to be electric. This is really just a couple games to show how we stack up against what's considered the best team in baseball. So very excited about what we're going to get to see right now. Shout out you, Darvish, fan of the DSG, friend of the show. Excited to see what he's going to do today, as well as
And
our
shout
boy
out everybody
Jackson
who
Rowe.
watched it. Hey, shout out everybody who watched this stream, man. We really can't appreciate it enough. It's really fun. We've enjoyed making content. We're going to continue to make content. A lot of new stuff coming out. And more importantly, man, not just us. Hey, we got Pods Baseball, baby. Lock in. Go Padres. Hit us up on every single social media. We're on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. DM us. We're always down to talk ball. I hope every single person has their coffee, maybe their little espresso and baguette, whatever you're drinking today. Get ready for tonight. Hey, lock in. Pods Baseball starts in 15 minutes. Go Padres. 2024 year of the VAR. Hungry dogs. Dogs of Dago. Thank you for watching. We will be back mañana.